Summer, and I'm on the beach. Well, almost, at least riding on the sand. Hello, here is Sick Biker, and today I'm reviewing for you a very interesting bike, which is the Marin Pine Mountain with the rigid fork and Bafang e-bike upgrade in 27.5 plus standard. A very interesting chassis. I just had kind of dilemma on what should I just focus more on in this review, which is the e-bike side of this bike or just the chassis, the model, the frame. So I decided to tell you more about just the bike, like a Pine Mountain model, and about the e-bike side will be just in the future, because I'm comparing now for you three different e-bikes with the centrally located motor and the front hub, like e-bike front hub and e-bike rear hub. So that comparison will give you much more info also on this bike. This bicycle has been with us for almost just about 6 months, and it's been working hard, very hard. We are using this Pine Mountain for just traveling and transporting all our gears, equipment when we are going outdoors to shoot some movies, reviews and any type of content for you. I am also doing course previews on this bike. It takes much less time. I can show people much more area, much more courses in the same time, and also in the shorter videos. So what can I tell you about Marin Pine Mountain bicycle? Very solid, reliable and versatile bike. Why is it so? Solid and reliable because we have here double-batted chromoly, so steel frame with a steel fork. That makes the chassis really stable. You can just put anything on the bike. There is eyelets all over the place on the fork and on the frame. You can put the racks and fenders and some weight on the bike, and it will still feel precise and stable. We have the battery assembled only to 2 little bolts for the bottle cage, and it's just enough. We don't have to use any additional reinforcement. The battery is heavy, but this is really solid frame. All the cables are routed externally, which is easy to fix. Also, if you're going for some adventure rides, this is very good thing. I would maybe say that if you go hard, if you do something like accelerations or intervals, you will hear your front disc brake rubbing against the caliper, because the fork will be flexing a little bit. Why so? Because we have 27.5 plus wheels, so these are a bit heavier. I also have this e-bike upgrade, so this bike right now weighs 24.8 kilos, which is pretty heavy, and when I'm going really hard I can hear the rubbing in the front and a little bit in the rear as well. Otherwise, this chassis is really reliable. I do like it. The components, the crankset, the original one at this price point is a bit too low in quality, maybe I would say. I would like to see some, for example, SRAM or so. But the GX rear derailleur with the shifter works very fine. It's stable enough even for our e-bike motor. So all this e-bike boost is really good. I do like it. 27.5 plus Schwalbe Nobenik tires will take you just anywhere. We have only put some stance no tube sealants into the inner tubes, so we are using the inner tubes. No flats, really strong bikes. Short stem wide bars, you will like it. It will make turning very easy, so handling with the bike no problems. All in all, you would buy this bike either for fun or for hard work, some long journeys, long adventure rides. That's what this bike has been made for. The only thing I would upgrade on this bike is the brakes. I would like to have here at least the Shimano Diori, which would be really strong enough to use only one finger for braking. Here you have to use 2 fingers, especially with our motor and really now heavy bike, which is almost 25 kilos. The lower Shimano group set brakes are a bit too weak, I would say. So Diori or SLX would be really perfect for this bike. Otherwise, it handles really great. All in all, we do like the bike a lot, and it will stay with us at least for a couple of months more. So it will be long-term test maybe in the winter. If you have more questions, put those in the comments. I'll be happy to answer those. Thanks so much for watching. If you have one of Pine Mountains, let us know how do you like it, and see you soon. Bye bye.